Ask yourself who you are, who you really are. Think about all the version of you that exists within other people's head. You have like 20,000 version of yourself in people's head, in people's mind. You also have the version of yourself that you thought you are. Now take 3 deep breaths. You can choose to close your eyes or remain soft gazed and fix your gaze towards one point or one object in front of you. For those who wear glasses, you can take your glasses off so that your face can relax. It's okay if you cannot see clearly right now. Just try to remain your focus at one point. Now this meditation is for the beginner practitioner, beginners. So you can blink your eyes if you need it to. Your eyes are now fixing. Our eyes are now fixing at one point. And our auditory senses, what we hear, are now heightened. You may be able to listen to various sounds of your surroundings a little clearer. Keep listening to it while focus your eyes on that one point in front of you. Trust that this present moment is the most important moment. Not the past. The past is not more important, nor the future. The ultimate truth is the present moment the present moment is the most important of all. as it is, the moment that is all that we have, all that we live in. Keep breathing normally. Now keep your eyes back at the keep your eyes on your focal point. It's okay if you are distracted. It's totally normal. Everyone are distracted. All you need to do is just bring your focus back to your focus point. Living in the present moment might be something that some of us are not familiar with, as we are constantly being taught and trained to think about the future, to make a plan, or to constantly thinking about the past, to try to fix it, which actually cannot be done, but in our head we think that if we think about it hard enough, it's going to be okay, which is a misunderstanding. If you really want to move forward or want things to be okay really fast, all you need to do is do nothing. Drop it, drop the thinking, drop the resentful feelings, drop the resentful story, the revenge, drop everything that is in your head, drop every dialogue, every regret, just drop it. Disengage from it. Detach yourself from it. You can imagine you have those chunks full of feelings and you just walk backwards, far from it. Or you can imagine having a scissors that cut off a sting of attachment that tied you to those feelings. And after the scissors are cut through a string, you feel a sudden feeling of relief. You feel relief, you feel free. Your body becomes a little lighter. You can cut as many times as you wanted. Cut and walk away from those feelings. Detach from it. However, you may feel the urge to make it disappear, those uncomfortable feelings. you actually don't want the part of you to disappear, didn't you? Those feelings, those are you. Those are a part of you. Maybe that's a part of you that you do not want to be a part of you. But if you wanted it to be resolved, you need to acknowledge that that is a part of you. And that's okay to feel those uncomfortable feelings. But just you can feel it from a safe distance. See it as your mind looking at those feelings, not engage with it. You see those feelings, but you detach from it. And you can do that by be aware of a present moment. Be aware that you and your thoughts, there's some distance between you and your thoughts. So it means that thoughts you don't have to identify yourself with. That thoughts, that feelings are not you. It's a part of you that comes to you to teach you something, but you don't have to engage with it. You can identify which part of the body that feelings occurs or manifested into, but just focus on the sensations of uncomfortableness, but don't have to engage, don't have to feel it with more stories, more description, don't have to label it. You just have to look at it. Step back from yourself and look at your feelings. Imagine yourself step back from those feelings, those thoughts, and look at it as a looker. Right now, you can use your mind as a looker, looking at your feelings and thoughts with your inner eyes. Just observe it, learn it, study it. Now, focus your physical eyes on the focal point. If you feel the need to close your eyes and rest your eyes now, you can do that. Please feel free to do it. Please feel free to do it. Now when you close your eyes, all that had left is your mind and your awareness that aware of your mind existence, aware of a sensation on your body, aware of the sounds of your surroundings. Can you really ask yourself, who are listening to those sounds? who are the one who is listening to the surrounding sounds, who are the one to observe the thoughts and mind and feelings. Who? Who is that? Who is the one who listens to the sound of me guiding you to meditate? Who is the listener to the sound of your surroundings? Who is the listener? Who is the observer to observe your mind, sensations in your body? Who is a looker that is looking at your thoughts and feelings? Who is being aware right now? Who is the observer of your mind? You may thought that your mind is the one who listens, who observes, but when the mind is the thing that is being observed, who observes the mind? You may feel the urge to do things in the external world, and that's totally okay. But just know that you will do things much better if you give yourself time to sit down and be with yourself, your true self, and just be. Just be aware. Just be. Do nothing and just be. Staying in that vortex of awareness. It might seem that it's very not productive, and how could it ever get me anywhere? But I would say that you are wrong. You getting in touch with your true self will get you very far, because what you may not know is that you are a very powerful being. You have like knowledges, you have knowledges, and you actually knows a lot than you do. You have intuition, you have a lot of this good stuff inside of you. You have this source of knowledge of the world right inside you, and that's why getting in touch with yourself will help you tremendously in navigating in this world, because you are everything. Your internal affects your external directly. You can cause a lot of good things and a lot of challenge in your life. You are so powerful, but you just need to realize that you are a vibrational being. Now when you close your eyes and getting in touch with your awareness, you might feel a tingling sensation at the back of your head. Focus on the place at the back at the back of your head or at the top of your head. If you are a beginner, you might not see how you think, how you talk, how you do things affect the world that much. You may know in the level of information, but you may not really understand yet, and that's okay. Just know that doing this meditation will help you see how you do things, anything's good and bad, how you do things create some kind of consequences towards your world, towards your relationship, your work, or whatever. And when you realize how much you are the cause, how much you impact or influence your surroundings, your surrounded people, you will automatically want to be a better person. And that's how meditation helps. It just helps us see that every little actions or thoughts or words that is coming out of us are sacred and are the course and having consequences, good or bad, depends on what we input, what we put out. So do nothing, staying in the vortex of the awareness, staying in the awareness for now. If you feel like you are done, slowly open your eyes while still holding on to that feelings of being aware, heightened sensations. Remember the feeling of being in the present moment. And present moment and awareness are actually the same thing. You are awareness and are a present moment. You are not your body, your mind. You are the awareness and the present moment. You will realize this after meditate for some time. Remember the feeling of being aware, and I hope you be present throughout the day. Thank you. Stay present.